Ooh-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, Olaf. Who said that? I did. Another wonderful, pleasant day at Breezydale High School in
Hi.
Rockford. That place. Oh, hi. What's up? You ready for school?
Yes.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Bell's gonna ding-a-ling.
Almost 8 o'clock. What time is it now?
It is, let me see, my watch, it is 7:56.
7:56.
Got 4 minutes to put her stuff up and get to class.
Alrighty. Gotta wait on the other kids.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually finished. Bye, off. I'll meet you at the schoolroom.
Alrighty. I'm getting ready to show up myself. Beautiful. Uh-huh. Got that jacket off. I know it's not a jacket. I'm making conversation.
I'll put it in for you,
Backpack.
Catboy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put it in. I took it off and started yakking. Thanks.
You're welcome. That's very fits. One asked Miss Natalie if I could borrow that Ariel book or not. It's in the library. What am I saying? What time is it now?
7:58.
Okay, you talk like Olaf almost. Hi, Mom.
No idea. Hello there, gorgeous. Almost time for class.
I know. I put mine here. There we go. What time is it now, Olaf?
It's getting ready to ding any second.
Miss Natalie, I think a student is not here.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Miss Natalie, is that your name?
Yes, it is. Go ahead and have a seat.
I'm a bit late.
Well, it's all right this time, but don't let it happen again. Why are you late?
I had to go to the bathroom.
Well, all right then. So, how are you kids today?
Good.
Everybody here and present for? There's no empty seats. That's good. I'm glad there's no empty seats today. Now, I've got, as everyone knows, I broke my ankle yesterday, and I'm perfectly fine today. I'm able to teach. Everything's good. So, how are you kids today?
Good. Olaf, good thing she didn't stay at the hospital for too long. I like her as a teacher, if you know what I mean.
Me too. She's hot looking.
Hey, Miss Natalie, can I ask you something?
Sure, what is it?
That picture over there, back to school on it, that chalkboard says, "Oh no, school."
Oh, because some kids don't like school, so they're like that song, "Be cruel to your school, you may never get another. Be cruel to your school in the name of rock and roll," like that. Yeah, I heard of that song before. I listened to it. There's 2 or 3 people kept taking turns singing it for some reason. Yes, you're right. So, any questions before we start?
I want to have a question.
All right, what is it?
What are we going to learn?
Today, learn about wool. Get some paper and write down what I'm going to be saying. There will be a quiz on it later this week. Good grief. A quiz. And here comes the writing. My fingers are going to get cramps. Next time we'll learn about crickets because we're always hearing them. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I'm the silent paper snatcher. Thanks, Olaf, for handing that out. I didn't even have to ask.
Thank you, brother. And he is a brother.
No need to worry. I figured I'd help out and be a good suck up. I mean, boy.
Hey Olaf, why is your seat wet?
My seat wet because I'm a snowman. It's kind of warm in here.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny.
All right, everybody, calm down. Everybody knows snowmen melt. You all right, Olaf? Yeah, I'm fine. I got antifreeze. All right, everybody. Everybody, does anybody here know where wool comes from?
I do. Sheep.
Yes, that's right. Wool comes from sheep. And where do sheep come from?
The,
Their mothers.
That's what I was going to say.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Their mothers. All right. Now, how do you get wool off of a sheep?
Miss Natalie, you shave their wool off with a sheep shaver?
That's exactly right. You shave it with a sheep shaver. And then what happens after you shave it with a sheep shaver? Catboy, me, I didn't raise a hand or nothing. You don't have to in this class. I call you on when you need it. That's great.
Oh, I mean, Cowboy, do you really know the answer?
I'm going to find out if I know the answer. Well,
you could get a good grade.
They shear the sheep and then get all the wool and put it in a little machine. And it's probably powered by batteries or something now, but before it was foot pedaled. That's very good, Catboy. Very good. Does anybody know what the machine is called that they use to turn the wool into like long yarn type material?
Miss Natalie?
Yes.
Okay, Mom. I have no idea.
Then why did you start talking?
I was gonna say something, but I changed my mind.
The machine that they use is called a loom. Loom. They run the wool through the loom and it makes it in strong, long strands like yarn. And then once it's done like that, it goes through a cleaning and drying process and to get all the ticks and fleas out of it and stuff. They probably do that before it goes through the loom. And then after that, people can get it and give it to old women, and they can sit down and crochet things out of. They can crochet sweaters, panties, bras, anything they want. Hats.
Hats are very popular and scarves.
Yeah, scarves. Things like that they can get out of it. I know what I'm going to carve out of it. A wiener warmer. Catboy, you want to go to the principal? Well, my mom bought a pack of wieners, some Oscar Mayer. You better be talking about that kind of wiener. I am. Miss Natalie, the wall's moving. Oh, shut up, I'll stop lying. I'm not lying. The wall's moving. You missed it. No, I don't think I'm going to sit in the back no more.
I saw it too, Olaf.
There's some workers around back. They're trying to rearrange some things. They'll fix up the school a little. Just don't be alarmed. You can't see them because they're on the other side. Wah, wah, wah. You can't see them, but I said you can't see them. They're on the other side. But there's ain't nothing at the other side. All right, class, get back to sheep. Does anybody
I love sheep.
I love sheep too. They taste good. Those sheep make good pets. They headbutt you from time to time. Does anyone know what a male sheep is called?
A buck?
No, that's a deer.
I was the one who said it.
No, Christopher, that's a deer. I know what believe it or not, I know what a male sheep is called. A ram. That is correct. A male sheep is called a ram. Yes, Mary had a little lamb. Who started to say that? A lamb is a baby sheep.
Me? Because it almost sounded like that.
When sheep's all clothes used to be made out of wool. They were a little bit uncomfortable, could be itchy and things. And then does anybody know what took its place?
Tweets? Christopher, why? why trees?
Are you a dumbass? Who the hell's going to wear a tree? Does you ever get up in the morning and say, hey, Mom, give me a tree. This one piece of tree, this tree I'm wearing is dirty. Jeez. All right, class, let's start get rambunctious. Cotton took its place.
What's cotton made out of? Cotton.
Cotton comes.
Plants.
Cottons come from, yes, cotton plants. But and then after that, everybody started making clothes also out of silk, which comes out of a worm's ass. And
Ew.
they wear none of that. It's some of the best.
How do you know you're wearing worm ass silk?
Because of the way it feels, and it's really expensive, very expensive.
Well,
Then
now
they
we
start.
know.
Then they started mixing polyester, which is a synthetic, which means man-made. It's not comes from sheep or worms or anything like that. It's a man-made material. They started mixing cotton and polyester together to make clothes more affordable, and polyester was also breathed and could be cleaned better. I'm breathing, but I ain't cleaning nothing.
Miss Natalie.
What? That plant keeps falling over, kids. What is it, Cristoffer?
I want to say that you're so sexy. No.
Cristoffer, I'm going to send you to the principal. It's none of your business what I have and don't have and what I do. You show respect to your teacher. You don't go over there and be talking all hoochie like. You got it? Well, you better watch it, buddy. You'll be sitting to the principal's office.
No, I don't mind. I've been there 2 times already.
That guy ain't hoochie loving. But he is hoochie loving. But he ain't hooched. Why don't you shut up about hooch? You're making me all excited over hooch. Next thing you know, I'm going to be wanting hooch. Hey, baby.
I'm with Cristoffer.
Well, you're hoochie. Kids. That's enough of that hoochie talk. But you learn that stuff.
A dance?
It's a good place to learn that stuff. You can get well educated on it. Because girls always try to pretend that stuff can't be talked about. But girls are the ones doing it all.
How come Miss Natalie got mad out of me?
Cristoffer, one more word and you are out of here. Get out. Go to the principal. No, you stay here. Some more torture. Staying here learning. All right. Has anybody here ever touched a sheep before it's been sheared, not after it's been processed into clothing?
I touched a sheep.
Okay. What does a sheep feel like? Cristoffer.
I don't know how to explain it. They feel like a stuffed animal.
There are many different types of stuffed animals. A woolly sheep can feel kind of dense, kind of a little bit, kind of like a Brillo, a little bit maybe, kind of not really rough, but not really smooth at the same time.
I never touched a sheep.
I don't know how they can wear their own clothes. What was that?
I never touched a sheep, and I always think they're soft.
Well, yeah, there's a book called Farm Animals that's got pages in it that we have on the shelf where you can touch things that mimic the feeling of certain animals. And a sheep is in that book. If anybody wants to touch the pages, you can kind of feel, and actually it's probably real wool in that book because what they can get that's real, they probably use it. That sounds good. I'm going to go massage that sheep up and down one way. I mean, take a look at that book. Better watch yourself.
I didn't know this was going to be so funny.
Yes, it can. Class can be fun and funny if you don't got a teacher with a stick stuck up their ass and a troublemaking bully teacher. Does anybody here wearing any clothes that has wool in them?
We don't know.
Well, I'm not going to strip off and read the tag and find out. I mean, I can find out later. Gulp. All right. Does anybody have any questions about sheeps? I do. I've got a question about sheep. If domesticated, it's going to get good. But listen, if domesticated sheep go out into the wild and start growing their wool, does it ever stop, or does it continue to grow and grow and grow because nobody's there to take care of them and stuff? That's a good question. Sheep that live in the wild, that grow up in the wild, actually shed their wool. But if you have a domesticated sheep, they know they're going to get sheared, so for some reason their evolution evolves them not to shed. So if domesticated sheep gets loose, its fur will grow and grow, or wool will grow and grow and grow and grow, and can actually kill the sheep if nobody finds the sheep to save him. It'll just look like a big giant Q-tip or a cotton ball or something. But if he's found and saved, he'll be fine. But usually, when domestic sheep escape, they're always found. There was one domestic sheep that was noted who wasn't found for a long time, but he was still in decent shape. But he was a huge wool ball when he finally was found. And they sheared him all off and found out he was malnourished, and they fed him and kept him up and got him back to normal.
Oh, and Ola said, "You better listen, this is gonna be good."
So it was good. Blank head.
Yeah, but it had dying in it. You know, I don't like that.
The sheep never died. The sheep lived. I'm just saying what could happen. That's life. You can't hide from reality. You can't hide from life. That's the way it is.
That's a reality that I hate. Dying animals.
The sheep is fine. So shut up. Disrupting the class with nonsense all the time. So chances are that nobody here has any clothing made out of wool. Your clothing is probably made out of cotton and a mixture of cotton and polyester. And if cotton catches on fire and burns, it burns pretty fast. Polyester will actually melt. So that's a part of polyester being a synthetic. So because the man-made stuff is usually has some kind of plastines in it and things like that. Cristoffer, if you fail that quiz, I'm going to talk to your parents in person. And brother, are you going to get it?
Oh no!
You don't think you're not going to get it? Man, you're going to get it. You're going to get it so bad, getting it would be envious of getting it. You got it?
It ain't my fault, just a boy.
Then go to the principal's office. He'll put you to work. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep.
What are you calling?
Your dad? Mr. Cristoffer. Yes. I'm not able to answer the phone right now. Please leave a message. Got the damn answering machine voice service. Yes, the 1980s, it's answering machine. Yes, you're a kid. Hello. Oh, you're there? Yeah, I just got out of the bathroom. What's up? Your son Cristoffer is acting out in class and disrupting people. The other kids can't learn. I'll be right down after school. I'll take care of him. I'm going to go get my belt right now. Click. Man, run along. Man, you messed up now. I know what your dad looks like. Man, he is a monster. But you're going to get it. He's a good man, but man, he's big. He's a big blankety blank. Man, you're going to get your ass wore out. That's good enough for you. It sure is good enough for him. Anybody else know anything?
You gotta tell him.
You bet. Shut up. Anybody else? Anybody else here values their education and wants to learn? I need a sheep question. Who's got a good sheep question?
Me.
All right. What's your question?
The sheeps wear shoes.
There's actually has been a sheeps who were pets, and because they slip and slide easily on slick surfaces and things, if people took them into towns or townships and places, they actually did make little shoes that they put on their sheeps that were made out of leather. Gorsh. Sheeps has got it good. If they got it good, they got it bad. Lamb chops on the table, baby, with mashed potatoes. Man, you kids are warped. Anybody else got a question about sheeps?
Me. How
Oh, enlighten me.
the sheeps wear shoes like humans do, or they just wear socks with things on the ends of them?
I just told you they don't wear socks. They wear leather shoes that are made specially designed for feet, for sheep feet. Because you're too busy fouling up, fowler. And
leather shoes.
Yeah, leather shoes, and they're made very well, and they even tie up like shoes that humans wear, but they're made for the shape of a sheep's foot. Can anybody tell me what do sheep have that no other animal on this planet has? Yes?
Wool?
No, baby sheeps. No other animal can have a baby sheep except a sheep. All right, any more questions about sheeps?
I don't think so.
All right. All right,
Oh no,
kids.
I don't like hearing the bell.
All right, kids, class is over. You can go out into the area and put up your papers and your books and things, but leave your papers where you took your notes. No, I changed my mind. Take them with you so you can study them for your quiz. And I know who's going to fail already.
I don't like hearing the bell go off. That means my dad's coming.
Yep, you deserve it. For
Oh no!
You're in trouble now. All right. When Christopher comes out here, pow, pow, wham, baby. Pow, pow, wham. All right, kids, don't forget to take your papers with you so you can study for the quiz this upcoming Thursday or Friday. We've not decided what days. Just be prepared for Thursday or Friday of next week. And
I stay here and get them.
okay, you can stay here, honey, and get them. And when we're done, we can get out of here. And I hope you kids have a nice weekend because today's Friday.
Oh no. No.
Christopher, get out here now.
Well,
Get out here.
I'm coming, Dad.
Teacher called me away from my work to tell me that you're down here misbehaving and acting out.
He was sleeping.
He's sleeping in. Teacher didn't tell me that. You sleeping in class too?
No.
What are you going to do with your life?
I just told her that she's
You don't get no education. Well, she is that. I agree. I'm not going to stand here and say that that's a lie when I know it's not. But you don't keep your mind. You're a boy. It's hard to keep your mind off that stuff. But you don't disrupt class. You don't sleep. You don't do anything. You don't smart off. You don't jack sass. You don't do none of that stuff. You got it? Now you want to learn a lesson. We're going to go out to the wood. Get up here. We're going to go out to the wood shed, just like where my dad took me to teach me a lesson.
Ow! Ow! Oh! Ee! Ow! That hurts! Ow!
That'll learn you a lesson. You misbehave again, you get triple and double of it. I'll be waiting on you in the car. I'll be waiting for you on the moose. Now you come out here when you're done. It actually is a car.
You heard that off? What in school?
Man, I still got goosebumps. Hey, there comes Mr. Woodpecker with a red ass.
You shut up,
You learn your lesson?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No corporal punishment. Kids don't learn. Kids think they can do anything they want and get away with it.
Oh, wait, you ain't a kid.
Because they know they won't get corporal punishment. And then later on in life, they'll end up in prison.
I find a kid.
They'll get that nobody's going to do nothing to me attitude. I don't have to worry. I'll never be touched. And then one day, a cop will touch them. Body slam them on the ground, throw them in handcuffs, and lock you up.
I ain't that type.
You're smarting off in school. That's the first step to a bad life. What are you doing now?
Getting more paper.
Give me that.
I recommend you don't do it.
You're supposed to take this home and study it.
Yeah.
And I know this is yours, so I'll take it out to the car for you.
Why did he bring it out for me?
Because they know you're going to do something with it.
Yeah.
Dummy. I'm telling him.
No! Don't tell him! Why is the end of today's episode on All About Sierra.
I'm still telling him.
Don't you dare.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back to see more spankings that make kids better, because they're not beatings, they're normal spankings. And if you don't like that sort of thing, beep, 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 you. And we'll see you next time on All About Sierra. Have fun, laugh, and enjoy life. And remember, we're dolls and toys. So have fun. And we'll see you all next time on All About Sierra.